Hello, welcome to Lanmou Tower. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining me. I will be doing a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And anyone else who may feel compelled to click on this reading, there may be a message in there for you. I resonate a lot with the Capricorn readings, and as you can imagine, I do watch quite a few readings on YouTube. From the beginning of my spiritual journey until now, I still do. I have my favorite YouTubers, the people that I resonate with more or less, and I watch other people too, just to see the way that they translate spirit's message and the way that they interpret the cards as well. But I have a Capricorn moon, and that's the one thing that's consistent in my chart, because I'm in Aries, Sun, Mars, and Venus in Western astrology. But in Vedic astrology, I am a Pisces, Sun, Mars, and Venus. But my Capricorn moon remains constant. So I do identify quite a bit with Capricorn. So I'm sorry for all the talking, the chatting. As you can hear, I'm shuffling, and I've shuffled before I started recording on your energy, Capricorn. I'm just doing a little bit more shuffling. I should go closer in camera. I always forget to go closer because that's the whole point. You want to see it, right? So just a little bit more shuffling on camera, and one more, and I'll be ready to start. All right. And this is the vice versa tarot deck. And she wants to stay. I'll take her. All right. So we have here the 7 of disc, the 3 of disc, the 8 of swords, the death card. I like that version of the death card. There's not that much death in there, huh? It's kind of the happiest death card I've seen. And we have the, I believe this is the King of Wands. Yes, this is the King of Wands. That's a vice versa card. I'm seeing the back of it. I almost have to flip it to see. And what's on the next card on the on top of the deck is the King of Cups, and it was trying to fall off. So I'm gonna leave it here as well. And I usually don't. I'm doing a 6-card reading, but since it wanted to come out, I'm gonna leave it out. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands. All right, Capricorn. What I'm seeing here. We have a bit of everything. Okay, the only thing we would not have had normally is the cups, but that King of Cups really wanted to come out for you. So it just want to let me know that whatever it is you're dealing with, that seems to be some kind of a work situation, right? And you may be dealing with some frustration in regards to that, but it's also quite emotional for you. Okay, we start with the 7 of disc, and he's sitting there looking quite discouraged, looking at this tree that looks quite dried up, right? In full winter, there's snow on the ground, but the pentacles are quite golden, right? But he looks quite dissatisfied the way he's hunched over, and he seems quite all by himself. You can't see anything else in the distance. All you see is snow on the ground, and that quiet, sad looking tree, right? That's winter time. It's the way it's supposed to look. But he's not happy. But on the 3 of disc, which is the card of partnership, this is the card of working together. We have a lone figure on that card again, right? Where are the partners that are to come to help? But he's holding a box. Is that an offering? Is he trying to come and meet with somebody? Is someone, he looks quite like he's looking on the side, like he's waiting for somebody. Is someone supposed to come and get that box from him, or is offering that box? There's a sense of loneliness, right, in this reading so far. It's as if someone is getting discouraged because they're on that path all by themselves. They feel kind of lonely. And look, on the next card here, we have that 8 of swords. That's the card of feeling stuck, of feeling restrained, restricted. And and here we can see she is quiet. She is restrained. You know, I see readers all the time saying, well, she can get out of this. It's quite loose. It's not that tight. Yeah, it may not be that tight, but if you can get out, you can get out. And perhaps she does not realize that it's not that tight. Okay, and the sword is already there, ready to cut the cord away. It's almost like that bird that's coming is coming to help her. He's going to finish the job for her, to release her. Okay, maybe help is on the way. If you're feeling kind of lonely, whether in a work situation or in your financial life, you feel like I'm working all by myself, and what do I have to show for it? Who's coming to help me? Help is on the way. I'm stuck here. I don't like this job. Look at me. Look at all this work, but I'm stuck here. I don't have a choice. I have to do it. I have responsibilities. Just know help is on the way. That's a feeling I'm getting with that blue sky on the Eight of Swords, and that bird coming, and the sword is already there, ready to cut that cord away, to release you, to set you free. Okay? At the bottom row here, we have the Death card, and with that sun shining brightly, that's all you see. There's so much going on in that card, but my eyes is just like that sun. Okay, we have those two portals here, meaning I guess this is heaven or hell kind of a thing. Which way you going to go, right? And the Death, and this lady, this naked lady, is like dancing under the sun at a distance, but her shadow reaches all the way to where the two men are sitting, and they're sitting there holding flowers, quiet, fresh looking, happy flowers, right? There's a lot going on in this card. There's a bird standing on a skull, almost to say like, and it's a golden skull, right? It's almost like a symbol of death. It's not so much actual death we're looking at. It's like a symbol of an ending, but the ending is not a sad ending, right? Look, she's nude. That's almost like she's been set free. It's like ultimate sense of freedom, right? If you've ever walked around your house naked, or just like for a day, whether some people I know like to clean in the nude, like there's such a sense of freedom, right? There's nothing to restrict you. You're just in your most natural state. So it's a sense of like freedom, releasing yourself perhaps from these responsibilities, from this job, may actually give you that ending, may set you free, may bring you a fresh bud of flowers. Okay, it may not be, it won't be a sad ending for you. And in the middle card, right under the Three of Discs, we have the Knight of Swords, and he is at full speed, and it seems like he is like galloping on the white horse in the air, because these are clouds underneath the horse. Let me pull it closer so you can see, right? Those are clouds right here. This is not the ground. So it's almost like an angelic force energy that's gonna come to help you out here, right? You may feel all alone, but all the way above you, right? In that building here, you're standing all alone. Maybe you're watching other people going by, taking care of business with their partners, and you're standing there with no partners after all this hard work, and you're wondering like, why me? Why do I have to be by myself? And but just know, above you, right, way above that building, way above past the clouds, there is help, on the way. You're scared. That sword is like pointing straight at you. It seems like it's aiming directly at a specific destination, right? And it's going at full speed ahead. And there's such a sense of movement in the card, but it doesn't feel like it's washed or what's the word, or impulsive, or it's thoughtless. He seems like he knows where he's going and is very, very determined to get to where he's going. And there's all those birds underneath there that are going on the same direction, almost kind of like, we're gonna show you where they are, we're gonna show you where he is. That bird that's sitting there, right, to that caused that in that death card, it's almost like, I witnessed the end, and I'm going to show you where to find them and to help him or her. Okay, and at the end, what are you? You are the King of Pentacles. You become the king. Okay, you're sitting on your throne with your you have your flowers, you have fruits and some vegetables there in the back. It's almost like you're gonna sit there at any time. You can go and take your picnic. In the very far distance is your kingdom, or the castles. There is the city. You're just watching the field, Okay, you're not the one doing the hard work, holding that oh dear, I can't remember the way they say this in English. But anyways, you're not the one doing all the hard work, okay, the hard labor. You're just sitting there looking at the fields, looking at the cows go by. You have your fruits behind you, and anytime you can take your break to have your own little picnic. And you know your kingdom is safe. You're good. Look, you're not even wearing a shirt at this point, right? No need for a shirt. Oh, all right, Capricorn. It does feel like it's quite an emotional journey for you, okay? But you're fine. Help is on the way. Do not worry. And it seems like the help is gonna come way from above. And at the bottom of the deck, we had that Three of Wands there, and that Three of Wands is the card of waiting for your ship to arrive. And it's just the way he's sitting there, waiting for his ships to arrive, waiting to basically collect the fruit of his hard labor, waiting, right? Or waiting for that person, that somebody, that partner to come and help out, so you don't feel like you're all by yourself. And as you can see on that death card, there's actually partnership there. He's not by himself anymore. There's someone else there, and they even have a naked lady there too. So you are just fine. You will be just fine, Capricorn. If you're feeling kind of lonely right now, you're feeling you're going at it alone, just know that there is help on the way. And if it is a love relationship, as we had that King of Cups that wanted so badly to come out, and you're turning your back, you may have to turn your back on this current love situation that makes you feel lack, okay? Even though you feel stuck, you're not stuck, and you will release yourself from that situation. Because then the King of Cups, the way he came out there, that's technically not part of the reading, but I wanted to take it out because it jumped out as I was cutting the cards. He's turning his back. So if it was a love situation you're dealing with, you will be turning your back, and it will be for the best. Just as we have here for the in the death card here, you will find your way. You're not stuck. You can leave that situation. You should not be feeling lonely or alone in a partnership, okay? In any kind of loving partnership. And we have a flipper. What we have here is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so perhaps your intuition might have been telling you already, Capricorn, that it's time to go. You've been getting the calling that it's time to go, okay? And that they're telling you the signs are cautioning you basically on taking that path alone. Perhaps it's cautioning you from feeling that you are stuck, to release yourself from that situation, from any unhealthy situation that only bring you grief and sadness, or any kind of responsibility that you feel that's too much for you to bear alone. So pay attention to the signs, because you are getting guidance, your intuition, your guides, your angels, your ancestors. You will be getting some kind of message that will be coming to you as to which way to go, or why is it you feel unbalanced in this situation, okay? And I will pull a oracle card from the Mystical Shamans oracle deck for you to top of the reading. I kind of like the jumpers when I'm doing the oracle cards. I always forget to put my hands a little bit closer so you guys can see the shuffling, but oh, all right. It didn't flip, but it came out. Luminous Warrior. Okay, so this is number 32, which draws down to a 5. And 5 is the number of changing directions. Change is coming, to just make a move. So basically, you will be making the move. You will be hitting those signs, okay? Those red flags, you'll be paying attention, and you will be able to follow your path. You'll be able to bring more light, bring more lightedness to your life, whether it's a financial situation, whether it's career, whether it's family life, or a romantic situation. Just know that you're in control. You can fight all of these obstacles just with the light from within you. You don't have to literally take up arms, but you can fight those battles from your own intuition, from shining your light in the situation, okay? From approaching it from a loving place, from a positive place, not so much from a negative place, or where you feel like you have to fight Okay, put your intention on what exactly you'd like to see come through, and focus on the positive, and go for it. Okay, if you have to go, if you have to leave the situation, because you are not stuck, and know that help is on the way. And if you need to pray and meditate and ask for help, please continue to do so. And I hope that you find the right answers for yourself in whatever situation you may be dealing with, Capricorn. And I will actually go back and watch this reading again to see how it applies to me, because I'm just going and talking right now, and I feel like there's a message in there, and I hope that it's helpful to you. And please, if you do like the message, or you find it helpful, like, comment, and subscribe. Come back to see me again. And thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the month, and remember, love is the only answer.